Hi everybody, welcome to the Rooster's Old Nest. We're back at Hello Blue Eyes. I'm doing okay. I'm in BC again. I came for a quick visit from Ontario, and I feel a little bit sad and guilty because my whole family pretty much went to Kelowna to visit my sister and her family, my brother-in-law and the two boys. But I had to say I had to pass. I had to say I can't go because it would be way too much on me for travel all the way to Kelowna. 4 hours there, 4 hours back tomorrow, and then a flight at 7 in the morning the next day for 4 hours, and then transit, and then work the next day again. So needed to just chill. I just needed to freaking chill for a little while and hang out with my cat. So I said, sorry, family. Cass comes first. Hello, sir, madame. That's right. I feel that. But it was great. It was a good, hey, the key is back. It was a good opportunity for me to listen to what I need and for me to have boundaries with my family and say, look, as much as I'd like to hang out with you guys, and I know I'm visiting from across the country, I'm not gonna come. And everybody was really respectful about it. Nobody made me feel bad about it. So it's really good. Kinda. Mistress asks, am I a host? Yes, I am an unofficial host. I don't have thank you so much. Thank you. China's giving me all sorts of gifts. So nice of you. Makes the rooster happy. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, I don't have like a family agency or anything. I did at one point, but I didn't want to do like PKs. I didn't like doing PKs, and I didn't like having to go live a certain amount of time and all of the rules. So I was just like, I don't. I do this because I like to. So I don't get paid. So I'm not an official host. I just broadcast. Yeah. Yeah. It's thank you so much, Chana. You're so sweet. I really appreciate it. Mwah! Yeah. Cool beans. No pun intended. Yeah. As you can see, I do drag, and going live is a really good way on Bigo and anywhere. Is a really good way to kind of put yourself out there and try it out and see how you do talking to people. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm also live on YouTube right now. It's only ever like my family and some close friends that watch my YouTube. But it's nice because I get to have an archive of every day that I go live. So, when I die, whoever's still around that loves me will have this beautiful collection that they can watch and love. Hi, Broken Heart. Hi, Romeo Love. Shall we read, everybody? From This Is What I Do in This Rooster's Crow. We read from the Book of Awakening. It's a really good way to sort of come back to self and like feel safe and inspired to be here, because we're all like kind of distracting ourselves all the time, right, with our phone and ego stuff. Not Hello, brown eyes. Not that I'm scolding us for that. It's just our nature, but we do need to feel what's there if we ever want to grow. So that's something I need to do, and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share with you the Book of Awakening, April 15th. This is the rooster. he is going to read. He reads. Rooster reads. The next step to health. That's what it says. The next step to health. The deeper the cry, the more clear the choice. I have a friend who has called into question. Hello, hypnosis. I have a friend who has called into question whom he should love. This opened a field of complexities, and life quickly became an endless consideration of possibilities and allegiances. But beneath the endless inventories, his soul was calling out from way inside, and through his pain, my friend kept hearing this far off cry surface at the oddest of times. Hi, I'm your daddy. Soon he realized this cry was indeed much deeper than who. His very soul was beginning to feel. This seemed more serious, more urgent, more filled with terror than a choice between one woman or another. As he began to struggle with facing himself, my friend began to realize that all the decisions to be made about who and where and when were really heartfelt distractions from a deeper cry. Underneath all the painful ambiguities and assessments, his very soul was drowning, seeking out of reach of the feel of life. Once hearing the deeper cry within himself, his choice became extremely basic and very straightforward. How do I regain my wonder at being alive? What must I do to keep my heart from sinking? Time and again, we are shown by the quiet courage of others that if we can let the deeper cry through, the next step to health will come plainly into view. Hello, VOV, you're back. And Coolio, I'm reading from the Book of Awakening. It's really good. It was really, really good. This was a good passage. Wow. Once hearing the deeper cry within himself, his choice became extremely basic and straightforward. How do I regain my wonder at being alive? What must I do to keep my heart from sinking? Time and again, we're shown by the quiet courage of others that if we can let the deeper cry through, the next step to health will come plainly into view. Beautiful. Next step to health will come plainly into view. If you let that deeper part of you cry. Do you feel that? Y'all know this guy does. He feels. He's a feeler. All right, so that was our passage for today. What is the meditation? Center yourself and bring to mind a complex decision that needs to be made. It is. It's very important to let go. Yeah. Yeah. So true. I struggle with the concept, but I know it's true. It's like, how do I let go without giving up? How do I let go without giving up hope? It's like faith, right? It's like it's letting go with the faith that it will all come together. in a beautiful way, in a loving way. Trust. It's trust. Being able to let go is trust. And that's tough when you've been hurt by the world a lot. Again, center yourself and bring to mind a complex decision that needs to be made. Breathe slowly and try to relax your spirit. Talk is cheap. I guess talk is cheap if you are good at speaking lies. But I don't know. Oftentimes when I talk, I try to talk from deep within and make it so that it's not cheap, so that it's rich. But yeah, it can be. I agree. Breathe slowly and try to relax your spirit beneath the decision that needs to be made. Breathe cleanly and try to let the deeper cry through. Feel your basic life position way inside and admit, that is, accept and let in what you need to be well. Some serious self-discipline. That's what I need. I need self-discipline. What do y'all need? I need self-discipline and like trust in myself. Patience. Self-discipline and patience with myself. And hard work. I need all of those things to be well. I need to take care of myself. Stop thinking about other people and how somebody else is doing. You know? That's what it is. It's hard though. When you love somebody, it's hard to not just want them, just want to think about them all the time. That was a nice passage. Hey, did you all like it? I did. Let's do a rune reading, okay? Runes. We're going to see what the runes have to say today. My situation, the whole love thing, not taking care of myself and obsessing about somebody else and screwing everything up all the time. Being in love and not knowing how they feel or what they think. Doing everything I can to win them. And just screwing up constantly. That's the problem. Totally consumed and needing to, yeah, it's hard. Needing to relax, take care of self. It's hard to, seriously, it's hard to relax in this world. It's scary out there. It's always been a scary world, but right now really does feel like we're running out of time. You know what I mean? That's why it's scary. That's why it's hard to just relax. Anyways, thank you so much for the gift, Eve. Eve is so nice to gift me. Appreciate it. Okay, so the issue. We know the issue, but what's the rune? What do the runes say? speaking to the current issue. Hello, Angie. Hello, Omar. Okay, this present issue. Hi, we're doing a rune reading here. This is the present issue. I'm all right. I'm feeling. The rooster's feeling. Okay. So the present issue is number 7. It's a rune reading. So we're just about to start. The first one you pull is going to be speaking to. Thank you for the lucky crystal, Eve. The first one is speaking to the present issue. So that's what that is. The present issue, and we're going to hear it. Constraint. Okay. This tracks. This rune speaks of restrictions and limitations that we directly cause ourselves. Hi. Negative attitude attracts negative attitude. Recognize problems as teachers and guides. Yes. Yes. Good. Next one. Alternative action. The sky. Alternative action. Pathways. This rune speaks of the pulse of the outward journey. You can do it. You could do it. Don't give up. Just keep going. Benefits gained from something you're required to give up. What I'm required to give up is my obsession with the person I'm in love with. You don't need to be obsessed with the person that you love. You know? It's not healthy. Just love the person that you love, but you don't need to obsess about them. That's what I'm required to give up. Right? It's a secret. Yeah. Just love. Frickin' stop obsessing. That's what I'm learning. That is the remember, what did it say? What did I say about problems? Recognize problems as teachers and guides. Yeah. This obsessive problem that I have. Thank you, Eve. I'm so looking forward to getting therapy. I'm really looking forward to getting therapy and music lessons. Oh, he's looking up, guys. Thinks he's looking upward. It's all going to be okay. Contemplation will lead you to yourself. Okay. Now is new opinion. It's a new opinion. This one, I think this is, which one is this? Partnerships? I think this one's partnerships. Yes! This is probably my favorite one. Partnership. Yibo. This rune speaks of partnerships achieved when separate beings retain their uniqueness even as they grow together, allowing freedom and self-determination. Freedom and self-determination. Retain individualities. I know. You're right. Hi, Madam Hydra. I definitely have a bad habit of like preaching, but then not frickin' following, not practicing what I preach. Because, yeah, it's hard. I really do want to get better. I really want to get better. I owe it to myself. And to the person that I have been relentlessly obsessing over. I owe it to them too, to get better, to get healthy. How are you, Madam Hydra? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I promise. Yay. Good rune reading, everybody. Thanks for listening. Yes, most of all for me. That's tough. I hi broken heart, have this like such deep-seated avoidance of myself. Like, was always pulled away from myself, was always distracted from me. Like, there's such this deep-seated whenever I want to love myself, there's this like, oh, you can't. It's a weird feeling, like I've had to try and put words to it, where it's like you can't love yourself because they don't love you right now. Like, I think that, that was like problems with my mom. Like, you don't deserve to feel love from yourself because you need to give that love to your mom. Or it's like translated to relationships that I was in, like constantly just like scolding yourself and like not giving love to yourself unless the other person loves you. And I've preached about it a lot. Hello, heaven. Because I intellectually know, and on a deep level I know too, but there's still so much wound there that makes it hard. It does. There's a lot that still needs to heal. So I feel glimpses of it, obviously, like of like pure self-love. When I first started talking to my person, that's what I was preaching about, was like, all you really have is you, and your own love. And it's beautiful. It is enough. So yeah, just have to keep getting back to that place where you really feel it and you really believe it. Because that's in there. It just goes away when you get caught and stuck in your trauma wounds again. Complex trauma wounds. Anyways, enough about that. Shall we do a little bit of music? Just for fun. I'm going to go from YouTube, though. Thanks, everybody, for listening. I love you. Remember, you can never fail. You can never give up. Number 2, everyone is someone. So who are you? That's your journey. And number 3, if you ever feel down, all you have to do is say she's a woman and Miss Cracker will be with you. Or you can say cock-a-doodle-a-doo and this cocky-doodle-doo will be with you too. See you next time. Mwah.